Hey all, and welcome back. Sorry for the delay between this episode and the last one. I've been having some technical issues. Basically, I didn't have a working computer for several weeks. All of these clips are from before the crash, but some of the voiceovers, like this one, are from new Captain Smash, who, once again, has a computer. Starting off with some equipment siphoning for level 82 invention, which means I should have unlocked some new recipes. And indeed I have. And that's noxious components. I'd forgotten I'd be unlocking noxious components, but of course, this makes sense. This is actually huge, because noxious components unlock what will be my best in-slot perks for a long time. Now, normally, you would need noxious weapons from racks to get these components, which is a little bit of a blocker, but I can use my RuneScape wishes to get free rolls for these perks without actually needing the components. If you remember, back in May, Gygax gave everyone something called the Guardian's Gift as an apology for the login lockout debacle. You can use it for a bunch of things, but for Ironman, the consensus seems to be to use it for high level perks, so that's what I'm going to do. And that's level 83 invention from all the discoveries. Okay, so I've been deep in the think tank, and I want to share my perk upgrade plan. It's beautifully put together here in Excel and shows all my upgrades. I've already gone from Absorbative 2 to Absorbative 4, and next I have Enhanced Devoted 2 to Enhanced Devoted 4, which I've been making and disassembling light bulbs for. It's not a difficult perk to get, but it's actually really good. Assuming I prayerfully correctly, it reduces the damage I take from normal attacks from 16% at level 2 to a 30% reduction at level 4, which is huge. It only works against regular attacks though, and it does assume that I'm always hitting my prayer flicks on phase 4, which isn't always true. After that, I'll be using my wishes for Biting 4 plus Venom Blood, which will give me a DPS increase of 5% versus 2.5% from Biting 2. Okay, so it's a 61% chance at my level to roll Enhanced Devoted, so hopefully I get it first time, and I do. Nice. Now for the big one, using my wishes for Biting 4 plus Venom Blood. I have about a 40% chance of getting this perk combination at my level, so this might take a few tries, but I can try up to 15 times, and it's definitely worth it once I get the upgrade. Okay, so I skipped over my commentary for the montage because I was getting a little salty about my luck, and you don't need to hear that. But regardless, I do now have Fighting 4 and Venom Blood, which is my best in-slot perk for racks, and the other gizmos, well, some of them might be useful later, so they're not a complete waste either. Biting 4 is pretty good, and Biting 3 plus Venom Blood, maybe I'll use that. I'll be going back to racks shortly, but that's level 103 Slayer at Krill, doing a Greater Demons task, and that's Corrupted Workers unlocked. Corrupted Workers is actually a great source of soda ash, probably the best source I have available to me as an Iron Man, and you can use the soda ash to make glass items like light bulbs, and you can use this to get faceted components for perks like Enhanced Devoted. Now, I've already got Enhanced Devoted on my melee gear, but if I need it again, then Corrupted Workers will probably play a role there. It's not huge, but a lot of Slayer unlocks really aren't that useful at my level, so it's nice when one actually is. It's been a while since I've done caches, but I'm starting to do them again because I've realized that there are quite a few unlocks that I want for racks. At level 92, I unlock Portents of Item Protection. I can have up to 2 of these just sitting in my inventory, and for each one, I'll save an extra item if I die. One of the worst parts about dying as a hardcore is you can't get your items back from death, so having these in my inventory would soften the blow a little bit. Plus, I never even come close to running out of brews at racks, so I don't really need the inventory space. So you can see here now that I've got these 2 portents in my inventory, and if I check items kept on death, you'll now see that I'm keeping 5 items. By the way, if anyone knows if you can customize what you save, put a comment in the chat. I've tried dropping and dragging things around, but it always resets, and it would be great if you could set what you keep. Nothing, 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 nothing. 93 fishing. Hey, look at that. I didn't even know you got a notification, but that's 20 million XP in Constitution. I still master them. This is a little bit out of nowhere, but I've decided to grind out double flash, which you get from the Anachronia agility course. During my perk upgrades, I actually lost the mobility perk, so getting double flash would kind of cancel that out. The first step is actually making a Ring of Fortune, because it increases the rate of getting codex pages from the agility course, and I have a ton of onyxes from Rax. I got like, I don't know, 10 or something, so it's definitely worth it. And that's level 88 agility. It's probably the only level I'll get here before I have enough codex pages, but that's nice. Oh, I'd forgotten that existed. Crystal of Totem Pop. What is that for? I think it's for thieving at Prif. Maybe it's good. Hey, look at this one. Totem of Summoning. I can never remember what any of these totem pieces do, or if I have the other pieces, but I am sure it's good for something. Right, and with these 10 fragments, that should be enough to make a codex for double flash. Okay, so I've come over here and I can make it. I've never actually done this before. Make it. 11 crafting XP. Absolutely incredible. And I've unlocked it. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is huge. I just took double flash for a spin on the Anachronia course, and well, it is a personal best, although it's still a pretty terrible lap time in general. Wow, 50 kills in Arraxor. That's got to include kills on practice mode there, right? Nope, it does not. A 50th Arraxor kill. Very proud. Oh! Spider Leg Bottom, that's my first drop! Ah, so I'm going to stop doing the bottom path now, right? I'm going to start doing the middle path. Ooh. Thank you, thank you. So, if you didn't know, the Noxious weapon comes in 4 parts, a bit like a God Sword. You get 3 leg pieces and a hilt. The leg pieces are 1 in 40 drops, and you always get the leg piece of the path you take. I've been taking the bottom path, so I got a bottom leg piece. This means that I should now start taking the middle and top paths instead, so I can get those leg pieces next, which is gonna suck a little bit as the bottom path is easier. Let's also just check in on my net wealth now I have this piece. Oh, that's almost 1 billion GP. Also, it's just so good to get my first Rax unique, pheromone notwithstanding, and it's only slightly over the drop rate at about 50 kills. Invention is really starting to speed up now that I got my armor perk too, and that should be, yeah, level 84 Invention. Halfway there. I guess the XP scaling for Invention is a little different than other skills. Alright, trying to go for Relentless 5 here. Hey, got it first time. It is the most common. It's like 65% chance of getting it. So. Hey, level 89th Engineering from a daily task. Always do your dailies. That's going to be it. I'm calling the episode here, and we'll pick up where we left off next time. I know it's a little shorter than normal, but it's been a while without an upload with all the issues I've had on my side, and I really want to catch up the episodes back to where I am in real life, as they've fallen a little bit behind. I have some really cool stuff to show you guys, so I'm very excited to be back making these videos again. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content, and have a good one.